What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and Assassin's Creed Shadows mired in a ton of controversy. The official gameplay trailer sits at over half a million, well over half a million dislikes. It's only got like barely 300,000 likes. We're seeing their stock plummeting. Their stock right now is under $5 US. In fact, a couple of times you may go to invest in it and you'll get a warning that it's volatile right now. So, it's kind of weird. It's a weird situation that Ubisoft has found itself in. Now, a lot of people are not liking this because they've been clamoring for a Japanese setting. Initially, the original group that had worked on these projects had said that they would never do it because it's too cliche. Everybody kept wanting it, begging for it. The new staff is like, yep, let's give them what they want. So we're all excited. Then they're like, but you're going to play as a black samurai and as a female ninja. And people were like, nope, not like that. And a lot of people are going to be really quick to call it racism. But in reality, there are people who wanted to play as a male ninja or as someone who is a samurai who is of the region. There's so many things that they could have done with this. They could have created a male version of the samurai who was Japanese. They could have created a male version of the ninja, or, vice versa, a female samurai, a female ninja, or they could have done what they did with Odyssey. You do the whole, select your character, or they could have done Valhalla, select your gender. All right, there's so many things that they could have done and so many things that a lot of fans were expecting. And a lot of you have voiced your opinions on this. And, I do appreciate that. Now, if you think that gets you mad, and I can't find any other articles except one from a outlet called That Park Place. And it says that Ubisoft appears to confirm Assassin's Creed Shadows protagonists are LGBTQ+. So I know that's just going to be another kick right in the gut of the fandom. A lot of people are going to freak out over that, honestly, me personally, I don't care if you're LGBTQ+. Like, I really don't. Go out there, live your best life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fear any of you. I don't think you're going to, turn my kid gay or anything like that, But you're living your truth. You're living your life. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. But for them to now not just do this in this game, like where they have the Black Samurai, I mean, you got people riled up enough. I'm just fearful that this is going to be another nail in that coffin. Now, I still have faith. I still believe that this game is going to be great. I think it's going to be fun. I'm hoping that it's not a setting where, and I've said this even in my Discord, where, Yasuke, even though he's like a free samurai now, that he is not, every 5 minutes talking about, his plight, the plight of his people, or anything like that. And now I'm hoping that, they're not constantly talking about, like whatever with, like a gay agenda. Because these kind of things, people will hate the story, and then you'll see this game just drop off. It's just going to be crazy. According to this article, they did an interview, and they said that the two protagonists have disparate personalities. They also lead them to have different relationships and rapports with other characters, and they don't always feel the same way about people, nor do people always feel the same way about them. Romantically, they will also attract and be attracted to different types of people. Through the pair, players will get to experience a multitude of relationships. So, again, I don't mind that they throw a relationship thing in there. If it's like Odyssey, that's going to be perfectly fine. You could play Odyssey, and Alexios could be a straight male, he could be a gay male. Same thing with Cassandra. You could play her as gay or straight, basically the way you wanted to. And if they do it like that, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's perfectly fine. There, I mean, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, you have all these games where they have the romantic relationships, and like you are able to either have a straight or a gay relationship, or bi even, like you're able to switch between. And if they do it that way, that's fine. Like as long as they're not doing it where they're forcing it on you, kind of like when people got upset with the DLC in which Darius comes out in Odyssey. Uh, People were really angry that they forced a child on the character. So if you played Alexios and he was gay in your playthrough, all of a sudden he's having a baby with a female. And the same thing with Cassandra. If you played her as gay, and all of a sudden she's having a baby because she's impregnated by Darius's nephew. So that caused a lot of anger as well. The thing is that, like, in this game, in this setting, I really don't feel like we should be worried about, like sex. It's a feudal time. Maybe there is time for romance and love and stuff like that, and that's great and whatnot, but I kind of feel like players want more action than they do romance. In fact, in Hollywood, they've been noticing that a lot of people want to see less sex scenes in movies and TV shows because it kind of forces it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting a sex scene in the middle of something that, like these two are running away or something from like criminals. They're about to be murdered, and then what? They just found time to like do it. Like, that's kind of crazy. A lot of people are getting sick of that. If it is a movie that pertains to, then obviously, you're going to see that in there, But if it's a movie where it's like an action movie, I think people would like to see more action rather than, like other side things that have nothing to do with anything or nothing to do with the movie. And I think that that's where players are right now, even like in games like Stellar Blade, even though you have this like incredibly sexy character that you're playing as, she does not have sex, which makes a lot of sense. She has no time for romance. She doesn't romance anybody, and I think that was pretty cool because the mission was the main attraction. Yes, you had all these sexy outfits and whatnot, but the mission is what it all boiled down to. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like this is going to cause a massive, massive, massive amount of hate for this again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Once again, like me personally, I don't care. Again, if you're LGBTQ plus, you live your best life. It is what it is. I'm going to live my best life. It is what it is. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know like how this is going to affect anything, but I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a bunch of people who comment on this video with anger. And, I mean, it's something I expect. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Ya Yee!